How are you?
I'm doing good, Veronique. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm so glad to meet you, girl.
Yeah. No. So coming to this event,
Mhm.
I did not know what to expect. I'll be very honest. And so I was really surprised to meet such amazing people,
Me too.
honestly. Yeah. How did you find out about the event?
Brooklyn actually reached out to me and he was like, "Hey, I'm having an event today. Would you mind stopping by?" And I was like, "Definitely, because you supported me in the past. I'm definitely going to support you."
Right.
And, coming here, I was not expecting this. I was not
Mhm.
expecting to meet so many powerhouse in one building.
Same.
To be able to not only meet you, who I'm going to collaborate with afterwards.
Yes, absolutely.
So I was like, okay, all these people I could connect with and network with. So it's amazing because I definitely need this because as being an entrepreneur, being Miss Planet Haiti, being an author, having a nonprofit organization, being an educator, I have so many things that I'm juggling with. So I need the help. And, I like to, go to these types of events so I can network with people, so I can collaborate with them, try to pick their mind and say, okay, what direction I should go. So I'm excited to be here. But what about you? How do you feel about this event?
It was honestly amazing. It was nothing like I said. I wasn't expecting anything. The way we found this event was very funny, very random. Me and my friend Chef Victoria that you met earlier, she was like, "Hey girl, hey, like what do you want to do today?" And I was like, "You know what? I don't know." So we went on Eventbrite, just did something random, and she was like, "Oh, there's this networking event." And me and my friend, we're quirky girls. We really are. So instead of going to the bars, things like that, which we do on occasion, but we were like, oh, we should do something fun. And like we had this burst of energy. We're like, we want to do something that like has some kind of purpose, some kind of meaning. And we were really in like this work energy. So when she saw the networking event, we were like, oh yes, this is totally our vibe. Let's go. So when we found it, we were like, oh, okay, let's go. Even trying to get here, I'm the worst with directions. And so trying to find this place, I was like, girl, if I have to loop around this thing one more time, okay. But when we found it, we walked in, I was so surprised to see what was inside. I mean, I'm telling you, like, there's a podcast studio, there's the recording studio, like there's so much going on. And I think what really makes this place is the people that fill it. And I love being around like-minded individuals.
Amen.
Because I think it's really tough to be somebody that has like really big dreams and really big ideas, and other people are not there affirming you. Other people are not there really trying to give you the resources and necessities that you need to like really see your dream through. And so to be around people who have that same mindset, who have the same ability to be like, no, like this is possible, is really helping me to be like, oh yeah, I'm not crazy. Like my dreams are not too big. I'm just not around the right people. And getting around those right people is really making me believe like, no, this is a lot closer than I think. So I'm really grateful to be here. Everybody here has really been amazing. They're mind blowing, and people are actually connecting. Because I've been to some networking events where people like come to network and they don't network. And so it's really amazing to see people who are really like putting their foot forward and are have like amazing ideas, amazing things like you're doing, like you are, which we're gonna talk more about, you know, and I'm looking forward to hearing more about too.
Yes, and I think that's amazing because especially when you have so many things that you want to do, you want to be around people that's going to pour into you.
Yeah.
And I always tell people, be delusional. When you be delusional, and people always like, what do you mean by be delusional? Like, be delusional. When you want to be successful, you have to be delusional. You have to have faith.
Yeah.
You know, it says, I always say, what is it? Walk by faith, not by sight.
Yep.
So what does that mean? Be delusional.
Yeah,
you
literally. You gotta believe in things you don't see.
You have to believe in things you don't see. You have to believe that it's gonna come to life.
Yes.
And as long as you keep going, and like you said, be around the right people, be around like-minded people, be around people that believes in you, be around people that's gonna pour into you, you're gonna get there.
Gotcha. So staying on that note, what is the most delusional thing you have done or want to do this year? Like 2026, before the year's over, like I'm in Delulu land. This is what I'm sticking with though. What is like your Delulu dream for 2026?
Where do I begin? I think I did so many things. Like I said, I'm an author.
That's amazing.
I did a fashion show a few years ago. It was like personal development for all ages, all sizes, different races. I definitely want to do that again this year. I want to do a prom giveaway. I have because I'm in pageant, so I have so many dresses that I want to donate to people.
That's amazing.
So I want to do that. I want to get back into giving back to the community toy drive. There's so many things that I want to do. And I want to travel. You know, I want to enjoy life. You know, I don't want to just work.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy life. I want to enjoy my fruits. I want to enjoy being around positive energy to relax, because I'm all about mental health. So I'm all about
Yeah.
self-care and wellness. So I definitely want to do those things too. And I live, I'm going to be moving to Port St. Lucie. And
I hear it's beautiful up there. I'm a little jelly. I heard them houses are huge and the rent is small and the mortgage is affordable.
It is, but it's boring, girl.
From what I hear,
everything's down south.
Yeah, they're making it work. I'm kidding you not, about 5 years, it's going to be the place to be. That's what I've heard.
Hopefully, because I'm always coming down south, and it's like, I just feel like I want to be able to do things up there too, but I don't know the right people, and I want to connect with the right people.
You
to
could be the person to pioneer up there, and it does take a village. Don't get me wrong; it does take a village, but seek out the opportunity while you're there, because sometimes God places us in places where it's just like sometimes you got to put the seed in the ground first.
Amen.
But I hear that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Of course. When you saying that makes me go like my Delulu dreams. I'm actually creating an app right now. It's called GOMO, and the whole embodiment of that is go more, do more together. And because I'm such a people person, I like to go out. I like to call myself a extroverted introvert. So like I like to go out, but I have like a 3-hour battery. So by the time I hit my 3 hours, it's time to extrovert myself outside of the establishment. But the whole point of GOMO is to really get people to come together in spaces that are local to their area. So really helping promote local businesses, local event planners, promoters, that kind of thing. But also getting people to go to like directly what they're looking for. Because a lot of times when I'm looking for an event, I just want to find a happy hour. I have to go through Maps. I have to go through Eventbrite. And I'm just like, I just want to know where the 2-for-1 is at. Like I don't want to know all this other stuff. And so I really hope my goal is to create an app and then to really just bring communities together.
Bring it to Port St. Lucie.
Okay, see, no, but seriously, no, exactly. Even those places, it's like, where is anything happening right now?
So, how do they actually get to your app? Is it a web browser that we have to use, or do we actually have to download it on?
Right. So it's secret right now.
Oh, okay.
But you will be able to download it on the App Store on Apple, and then also, of course, on Google as well. Okay. But right now, I'm opening up to really just Broward, Miami, and West Palm Beach. Port St. Lucie ain't on there quite yet, but I'm gonna have to add it. If you go up there, I'm gonna add it. Okay. But it's really for like that's for us South Florida people right now, so that we can just find places, call communities together, and really just enjoy each other, but in a way where we're actually being intentional about who we're meeting, where we're going, and when we're going. And so I'm really excited to launch that. That's gonna be like the new thing, and hopefully I can work with other companies, and that way we do like curated events together. That would be like the really big goal.
So while you're on the process of launching your app, how can they connect with you? How can they find you when they're ready to actually, download your app and ready to find out what events is going on, so they don't have to go through Eventbrite, we don't have to go through Google or call a friend like, hey, what's to do? Like, how can they, connect with you?
Yeah.
So when you're
awesome. No, that's a great question. It's Naiya J Gomo at gmail.com. So NAIYA JAI GOMO at gmail.com, or you can also email me personally at Naiya J, same thing, NAIYA JAI at gmail.com, and I'll actually get you the link to the demo if you would like to be a part of that first group that gets to see what's going on, who's on there. If you're a vendor, please reach out. We need people like you on the app so that people can go and know where you're at, and people can be a part of your events. And of course, users who just want a good place to go, because right now there's a lot of spring breakers, and I'm like, y'all going to the stuff that everybody goes. So I'm telling you, there's spots that y'all don't even know about that's on the GOMO app, okay?
Yeah, because I want to go to some classy places.
Yeah, no, the classy places, the brunch places. I'm telling you, because I used to be a foodie, well, I still am a foodie. And so I gathered all these spots, and I was like, man, people need to know about this, because it's not on like every big social media page. But yeah, so that's really awesome too. So I'm excited for that. And if anybody wants to get in contact with you, connected with you, because I know, like you said, there's a lot of stuff that you're giving away. There's a lot of philanthropy that you're doing. How can they get in contact with you as well?
They can actually follow me on any social media platform. I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, and now this new app called Lemon. My name usually on all the social media platform is Veronique M. Pierre. That's Veronique with a V. That's V as in Victor, ERONIQUE, and that's M as in Mary, and then Pierre, PIERRE. You can just follow me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, basically all the social media platform. Or you can actually purchase my book on Amazon, or you can actually DM me and say, hey, I want to purchase your book or your t-shirt. Or if you want to be a sponsor, or if you want to donate towards my nonprofit, you can also
sponsors.
I
yes,
need that
donate.
because yes, donate, please. So you can actually reach out to me on social media, or you can also email me. My email address is missniquepierre@gmail.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much. It
Thank
was
you.
such an awesome time meeting you. Y'all, please follow her.
Follow her too.
Yes, please. I'm also on all the social media apps as well. Naiya J is where you can find me on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on Facebook. And then Gomo's going to come out with his own whole thing too. It's GOMO as well. And that's going to be coming out soon. I'm really excited to roll that out. And when we do, girl, I'm going to be inviting you to all the front row seats, the jazz in the garden. Because, once we get them tickets, it's a wrap. We outside.
Yes. Well, thank you.
Of course.